Morning everyone. I hope you had a lovely weekend and welcome to Monday's maths revision lesson. So all you will need today is a piece of paper and a pencil. All right, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, there's a 10 frame here and I have two questions for you. The first one is, what do you see? So how many circles can you see in the 10 frame? Can you please write that down on a piece of paper and see if you can work it out without counting? See if you can subitize. And once you've written down the whole number, can you please write down how you saw it? So write down some number sentences. What plus what makes this whole number? And once you've written your number sentences down, you can press play and we're going to go through all the different ways we could make this whole number. Okay, so I would like to share with you what my brain sees first. My brain saw 4 and 1. So my number sentence would be 4 plus 1 equals 5. But everyone's brains work differently, so someone else might have seen a different number. You might have seen 2 plus 2 plus 1 more equals 5. You may have seen, you may have seen 3 add 2 equals 5. Or you may have even seen 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 5. Or 3 down the bottom and 2 at the top equals 5. All right, let's look at the next one. Okay, what do you see and how do you see it? So subitize, work out how many there are without counting and write that whole number on your paper. Once you've done that, write all the different ways you could make that number. What parts can you see? And once you've written as many number sentences as you can, press play and we'll go through them together. All right, so I subitized. I didn't need to count. I know that there's 6. And my brain knows that there's 6 because I saw 3 in this part and I saw 3 in this part. So my number sentence was 3 add 3 equals the whole number of 6. But your brain might have seen something different. You may have seen, you may have seen 4 in this part and 2 in this part. So your number sentences would have been 4 add 2 more equals 6. You may have seen 2 add 2 add 2 equals 6, and you would have been counting in 2s. You may have even seen, you may have seen 5 and 1 equals 6. All right, what do you see and how do you see it? Write the whole number and see if you can write down all the different number sentences to make this number. Press pause, and when you're ready again, press play. Okay, my brain knows that there is 8 because I can see 6 in this part and I can see 2 in this part. So I know that 6 add 2 more equals 8. But you may have seen something different. You may have seen 4 in this part, add 4 in this part. So your number sentence could have been 4 add 4. You may have seen 2 add 2 add 2 add 2. Or you may have seen 4 down the bottom and 4 on the top and know that that was 8. So there are different ways that we can break numbers into parts, and there's different ways that we can see parts of numbers. Okay, now we're going to play a game called Guess My Way. Now, on this picture, I have got 10 red and 10 white beads, but the number that I am making today is 12, okay, not 20. But I have made the whole number of 12 using some red beads and some white beads. I want you to see if you can guess my way. How did I make 12? How many red beads did I use? And how many white did I use to make the whole number of 12? See if you can write down as many number sentences as you can to make 12. And then once you're finished, press play and we'll go on to the next slide and I'll show you how I made 12. Okay, my way of making 12 was 9 red and 3 white. So my number sentence was 9 add 3 equals 12. And that's how I made the whole number of 12. So if you got my way, give yourself a fairy clap. If you made 12 other ways, then that's fantastic as well. That means that you're really good at partitioning numbers into different parts. Well done, Year 1. If you wanted some more practice with numbers today, what you could do is practice your number bonds. So write all of your number bonds to 10 and all of your number bonds to 20. All right, enjoy.